Thanksgiving, everyone. At this time, DUI management would ask that you please put on your 3D glasses, as it's that magic moment you've all been waiting for, as it's time for the first ever DUI 3D match. Yes, that's right. You, the loyal DUI marks, talent, voted on your favorite DUI tag team to receive this prestigious honor, and so now it's time to sit back and get ready to enjoy this groundbreaking DUI first.
Hello and welcome back to DUI 24/7. Once again, the game and the doc are coming to you live from the Tokyo Dome. And folks, tonight it's a very special evening. It's time for the first ever DUI 3D match. So I hope you've got those glasses ready because it's going to be a great one. And folks, this match is presented in, well, Team 3D. Isn't that right, Doc?
Oh yeah, you better believe it, game. It is the one and only time that you'll ever see a match in DUI that is Team 3D. And speaking of Team 3D, there they are.
Oh my, they look ready and focused coming out here, Doc. They're going to get some glory here in a DUI ring. You know, old Bubba Ray and Devon here, one of the, just the most decorated tag teams in the history of wrestling. So, it's just a big thing for 3D to be here in the DUI.
Oh, it sure is. You know, the DUI is known for having franchises and tag teams that are world-renowned, but it's truly a pleasure to have a team of this magnitude to step into a DUI ring.
Oh, indeed. And now, folks, it's time to find out. Oh, and that's right. You know, one of the people that won the voting from you folks out there, it's none other than the Doc himself, and that means you didn't even know it. We're working with the virtual Doc here at the commentary booth because there's the real deal coming out. Oh, look at the flashballs popping. It's none other than Doc Zilla.
Oh yeah, and this place is just roaring. It looks like the roof is going to come down. The fans are on their seats cheering. And is it no wonder that the Doc himself was voted into this match, being one of the top tag team members of all time?
Oh, you're right about that, Doc. That's the wisdom. And look at this. Look at all the marks just eating it up here. Just amazed at your presence coming out there. And all the flash bulbs are just going. This is truly a Kodak moment for all the marks. And what better than one half of the tag team champions, the greatest tag team in DUI and DWI history, being represented in this 3D match?
Yep, and because of those reasons, it's sure the reason why that all the fans have voted for the Doc to be in this match himself. If they had to flip between the Doc and the game, I'm sure all they had to do was toss a coin, and whatever side came up, that's the ones they voted for. And tonight we were lucky enough to see that Doc himself. And look at him, gracing the ring, as you said, giving all the fans a Kodak moment.
Oh, indeed. Just look at all those flash bulbs out. They're all in the Doc, letting them eat it up here. Just giving the fans what they want. I'm sure everybody is wondering, well, where's the game in all this? And, well, you know what? Unfortunately, I think there was some kind of shenanigans, Doc. I can't believe this, but somehow, some way, they told us that Lethal Injection and the Tiny Brothers tied in the vote. So we're getting one half of both teams, and look at this worthless Hassa coming out here. It's Tony Tiny, and what the hell is he doing?
Well, game, if you weren't saying much to me in the booth, I would have sworn that was you coming out here by the way the entrance is. But I can see now with the lights on that it is none other than the Gazelle Humper himself, Tony Tiny.
Oh, look at this disgusting display. I just spilled wine over here. How disgusting is that? Look at this guy, Doc. Just so desperate to be like me. He's got to come out here and copy my entrance and all. This is just absolutely pathetic. It just goes to show you what kind of filthy cockroaches that these Hassa brothers are.
As they always say, Gabe, often imitated but never duplicated. And here is a perfect example of that. But who could blame Tony Tiny having a chance to get in the ring with the franchise to not only emulate but imitate the other franchise member, and that's you yourself, the game.
No question about that, Doc. And, that's what the Tiny brothers are good at, is imitating. You remember what they tried to pull back in He Halloween, Tony Montani dressing up as you so they could literally steal the tag team titles away from us. So I guess it's no surprise that Tony Tiny's out here trying to imitate me.
Well, by those reasonings, I would have to say that they are a one-trick pony.
You're right about that, Doc. And they actually stand no chance against Lethal Injection. So, this is about as close to glory as they're going to get doing this. And, look at this. What the hell? Oh, that's TCB right there.
Well, you have to put them in their place and show them who's who, and that's what the Doc's doing. He says you can imitate. What?
What the hell? That's absolutely uncalled for. Look at that disgusting display attacking you before the match, Doc. What the hell?
Oh, it looks like there's some shenanigans going on indeed. Some backstabbing by Tony Tiny. This is outrageous. Totally outrageous.
Oh, it is. What an ungrateful little bitch in there. Look at this. Yeah, now Bubba Ray taking advantage and going right after. Oh, smacking him right in the face. Oh, but look at that. Those weak shots. Doc already up on the apron and ready to participate in this match.
Well, that just shows you what the main eventers and the mid-card difference is. The main eventer, he's always ready for the match, where the mid-card, he's all about jealousy and revenge, and that's why Tony Tiny attacked the Doc at the beginning of his match. But of course, you see, it didn't work out in his favor because Team 3D was right on top of it, giving him the ass-kicking he deserved.
Oh, indeed. No, look at Tony Tiny, though, getting some lucky shots, and they're actually knocked both of them off the apron here. And, I really hope Tony Tiny could get it together in here and do what's right, Doc. In this match, we got outsiders and Team 3D coming into our arena and our domain. So, there needs to be some unity to take these guys out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's true. It's all about the unity. No matter what team you're on, no matter what faction you belong to, you're all DUI brothers through and through, and that's the way it should be.
Oh, Dean and Tony Tiny trying to slap Devon around like he owes him some money, but look at this, Devon reversing it there and just laying them shots into the Hassa.
Well, Team 3 has had their share of matches in the past. These aren't no two jabronis that just happen to be walking in there. So Tony Tiny better take this match a little bit more seriously and get his head into it.
Oh, you're right, Doc. Team 3D, one of the most decorated champions in all of tag team wrestling. Oh, and now that's what we're talking about. Now the Doc's going to get in there and show you how it's done.
Well, as you notice, the Doc did a forced tag there because he saw that Tony Tiny just wasn't getting the job done, and he didn't want him to job out to Team 3D, so he's going to go in there and show them exactly how it's done. And as you can see, the ring general's already taken control of the match.
Oh, definitely. Team 3D, they've been through a lot of wars throughout the years, Doc. Just tons of experience in there, but they've never been in there with a competitor like Doc Silla. And, Devon, he's getting some lucky shots in here. But, smartly, you see how he's got to get out of the ring here. He didn't really want any part of the Doc.
Oh, no. And you see the Doc's not taking any chances at all. He's getting a quick shot to Devon, and Ray going after Bubba Ray, knowing that he's in a bad situation. But the Doc, with his skills and knowledge, will be able to fight his way out of that corner with no problem. And if you notice that Tony Tiny has not once helped the Doc yet.
Oh, yeah, that's just disgusting. It just goes to show you all the petty jealousy of the Tiny brothers that they have for Lethal Injection. They're just so desperate. It's just sad, Doc. It really is sad. But look at the Doc now. Starting to take control of this match. Just messing with Bubba Ray in there. He'll let you get some shots in there to look good for the marks. But now the Doc's in full control.
Oh, and as well as he should be and is expected. You see the Doc laying down those big power moves trying to slow down Team 3D. Because those aren't two slugs he's after. Those are very well decorated tag team members. Almost see even the pinnacle of the franchise themselves.
Oh, indeed. You know, I got to think 3D's got to be up for this match, Doc, with one half of the franchise in there. You know, that could be one of their greatest victories if they could actually pin the Doc here. But, you know, I got to think they're really dreaming if that's going to happen here. And I mean, look at the Doc. You know, he's not going to go in there and just put these guys down like a jobber. I mean, he's going to make sure it's going to be a great match for the fans here. You know, letting Bubba Ray get some shots in there. But look at that. Doc firing right back on him.
And that's true, gang. As great of a competitor as Bubba Ray is, as you notice, the Doc has been sitting there toe-to-toe with him the whole time, right there, taking it to him. And there's another forced tag by Tony Tiny. That's uncalled for. The Doc was totally in control of this match. Tony Tiny should not have tagged.
Oh, it was just sad, Doc. You know, he just couldn't stand you being in there, you know, having the glory of the marks, you know, raining their applause and praise down on you. He just had to get in there to try to steal some of the spotlight. And now look at this. Now he's putting the team in jeopardy.
Oh, was it? Was I?
Oh, yeah, what's up to the well, I guess the small nuts of Tony Tiny there. I'm not sure he really felt that, Doc.
Well, that's one mistake that Team 3 might have had. You know, they've been concentrating so much on the Doc being in the ring, they might have overlooked Tony Tiny very much.
Oh, indeed. Look at that, going for a 3.